Well, it's been a long run, but we're finally at the last level. I'm Teak the Gamer, and this is Sonic Saturday. Sonic is pushed into the very heart of Robotnik's territory, the Scrap Brain Zone. Now remember how everything in the last zone wanted you dead? In this zone, that goes double. There's broken pipes that blast flames, trapped bridges that randomly retract, crushing pistons, saw blades. There's even these little Telsa coil things scattered around that throw an electrical charge every few seconds. Why? Because this is not a happy place for blue hedgehogs to play. Unlike the previous level, you can forget about blindly running here. This zone is all about platforming, and it's not easy platforming either. Some platforms start spinning, others vanish and reappear. The end result is the same. To navigate this level safely depends on a lot of precisely timed jumps. There are so many dangerous things here that there are very few actual enemies. The only new robot is this pig bot that throws bouncy balls out of its belly. Honestly, it feels kind of out of place among the rest of the death traps. Act 2 offers the very first change of scenery in the same zone. Where Act 1 takes place outside, Act 2 starts inside some sort of factory. It also introduces these spinning gears that Sonic can awkwardly run around and jump from. And then there's this Sonic elevator, which gets you to another place in the level because why not? There's still a bit of platforming, but most of this level is simple obstacle avoidance. The second act ends with the first scripted event of the series. Sonic encounters Robotnik, separated by a force field. Robotnik laughs, pressing a switch that causes the platform underneath Sonic to crumble. What horrible trap has Sonic fallen into? What dangers does Robotnik have in store for him in Act 3? Why, it's a color swap of the Labyrinth Zone. That's right. The last act of the last zone in the game is the leftovers from Zone 4. Why? I couldn't tell you. I can only guess that Sonic Team ran out of time or money and couldn't come up with a real third act. Oddly enough, like the first time through here, there isn't a boss fight at the end of this act either. Instead, Sonic reaches the end of the level and gets launched up to the other side of Robotnik's force field. So here we are, Robotnik vs. Sonic. Mono-E Hedgehog. Robotnik isn't floating around in his little hover car this time. He's trapped Sonic in a room that alternates between moving pistons and shooting energy balls at the floor. Unfortunately for Robotnik, the room is apparently designed so that the pistons can only be controlled if he gets inside one of them, exposing himself to Sonic's attacks. The energy balls are slightly more dangerous, especially since you go into the battle without any rings. But fortunately, they can be avoided with the tactical strategy of standing still. Eventually, after a rather large number of hits, Sonic is triumphant. Robotnik's machines are destroyed, his evil plans thwarted, and the villain goes down in a fiery blaze. From here, there are two possible endings. If you didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds, Robotnik will escape and taunt you after the credits. If you do get all 6, Sonic takes them back to the Green Hill Zone and they vanish back into whatever pocket dimension they came from, making Robotnik less happy at the end. And that's Sonic the Hedgehog. 6 levels of running, jumping, and spinning action. 20 years and 20 games later, the core mechanics of this series remain largely the same. Some features come and go, but there's very little from the first game that hasn't been passed on through the various sequels, which is a lot more than most video game franchises can say. It's a genuinely solid game that still holds up today as an enjoyable experience. I'm Teak the Gamer, and this has been Sonic the Hedgehog on Sonic Saturday.